Alright. That was weird. OBS disconnected for some reason. I feel it's because Minecraft just uses all of the RAM, and I don't have enough RAM to play Minecraft and this. I have the PS4 version as well, but I don't think that's reverse compatible with PS3. Oh, is this a... Wait a motherfucking second. Is this a swamp? Or is this just weird green water? This isn't a swamp. This is just weird green water. I've been lied to. If we could find a swamp, we could forego having to find a desert and getting cactus green. Because all I need is slime. By the way, Jamie, if you like what you're seeing so far, then get ready, because if I can find slime or cactus green, we're gonna make a fucking airship, and I'm gonna be able to fly around in an airship. Okay, this has to be a swamp, right? There's got to be slimes about in this area. I don't see any slimes yet, though. I only see zombies and salmon. Let's see here. I'm sure this is a very interesting portion of the stream, just watching me kind of like swim up a lake. What? There's a key to find out. I think is it F7? No. F6? No. F3? F3. Oh, that's a lot more data than I wanted. I just wanted to know biome swampland. Yeah, I'm in a swamp. So I should find shore, and then surely enough, I should be able to find slimes while in... Whoa, that was laggy. Let me out. Let's go, zombie heathen. Have at you. Troll. Ah, zombie. Baby zombie. Ow. I can't block his blocks. Yeah, it won't let me actually block his attacks, which is really dumb. The lag is real right now. Is Gary. Oh, you're just a treasure slime. You're not a real slime. Don't get me excited like that. I heard squishing and I was like, slime? No, treasure slimes don't count as slimes. I mean, these treasure slimes are not terrible because they're dropping iron, but I just want a regular slime, which are supposed to spawn in swamps. But I'm beginning to realize just how resource intensive swamps can be. There's no bed in this house, is there? No, there's just a couple of people. What do you got there? Yoink. Horsetail. I don't know what horsetail is. Mama spider. With a baby spider. Oh shit, is that a loot box? A record bag, dungeon tactics. That a music disc in it. I don't care about your music discs. Oh hey, look, manure. Isn't that supposed to be useful for something? I mean, for a quest, but to my knowledge, the quest book has not been that useful so far. Rocket creeper. I mean, if you're gonna almost kill the cow, I guess I'll fully kill the cow because I need the leather eventually. I don't care about... That mixes fire. Well, hold on. I gotta figure out... I can't even remember how to make a... Whoa, okay, why am I on fire? I don't know why... Oh, that's because that was a nether spider. It's like, why do I keep catching fire? See, this is also why I don't care about them. I have like 1,000,000 fucking music discs. I think another reason why I'm not finding any slimes in the swamp right now, though, is just because the swamp is currently full of all other manner of evil. It's not going to spawn spiders until I clear out all of this shit. Kill the cow. I'm sorry, cows, but you must be slain. Let him blow up all he wants. I've got a shield. I'll just block it. You're not special. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna... Skeleton, I'm gonna need you to back off for just a second. We've got something important to do. There was a perfect angle of it a couple seconds ago. This is gonna be the best I get. Airyanya, he's a mitimaba. Airyanya, Airyanya. I don't know the rest of the words. 'Cause it's the circle of life. Actually, sorry, Minecraft. 'Cause it's the cuboid of life. And it soothes the soul. Okay, this is supposed to be... Swamps are supposed to be prime slime territory. This is where slimes live. This is where they're supposed to spawn. Give me some slimes so that I can keep going. I either need slimes now, or I can just leave and try and find cactuses. That's the other way to make what I'm looking for is with cactus. I didn't even know there was a lion emoji. That's amazing. Alright, well, it's not going to spawn in the swampland, so I'm just going to keep moving on. I need to find my way to, a thing. I need to find my way to a desert so I can find cactus. Boat. Caught an Alolan Raichu. Alola Vulpix and Dratini today. Awesome. I saw that you posted the Alolan Raichu on the group chat. Horse! Horse! Horse. But I have no way of actually doing anything with you because I don't have a saddle. That is a real shame, because I would have loved to have had a horse. You want to go back in your cage, buddy? Is that what you're doing? And I can open your cage back up for you. Holy shit, that is a big coral. Wait, I think I can do what I need with coral as well. I think I just need green coral as well. That would also work. Let me try, or I could also do it with vines maybe? There was a couple of different ways that I could make what I need. Ooh, there's a palm tree. I've never seen a palm tree in this game before. I need to make, let's see here. So to make slime, That's what I'm missing. To make slime, I can make it using lots of slimy gunk and toxic manure. I can do it with lime green dye, clay, and a water bucket, which is the most reasonable method. Eat the palm tree. And in order to make lime green dye, I need green coral and bone meal. If I can find green coral down here, which I think is this. This green coral? That is green coral. So, bam. Mystery solved. We're gonna make ourselves a fucking airship. I'll destroy the palm tree in victory. Because we've been victorious over the search for some way to make slime. Come here, giant palm tree. You were the first one that I saw, and you're gonna die now. It's made of jungle wood, which means it's got cocoa beans on it. Look at those cocoa beans. I'm gonna get those cocoa beans. Well, bam. Give me those cocoa beans. Yeah. Yeah. And a jungle sapling. If I gather 4 jungle saplings, I can make a big-ass jungle tree. It's not really worth it. Let's make our way home. I did not bother to bring all the materials with me to make the airship. Though that would have been cool if I had brought all the materials to make it. Hold on. Where you going, buddy? You're not pooping beneath my feet, are you? Nah. He ran in here and then he disappeared. I don't know where he went. But the small one is out and about right now, and I think he's loving it because he's been in his cage all day. I have spicy beef jerky and some triple meat pizza in front of me. Hold on. Let's see here. I've got 6 pieces of leather. Okay, I've got all the materials required to craft a fucking saddle. We are finding a horse. And we are gonna fucking tame a horse. And we're gonna use a horse to get out of here. There was a horse back this way, right? And we're just gonna ride a horse back home. Also because I think I've got horse armor at home, and that would be fun. To have a horse with horse armor. The CPQ, this would mean that you still haven't seen a horse that wasn't all black. Because there was a horse over here that wasn't all black. Or there was a horse in my other world that wasn't all black, but I've only found all black horses in front of you. Alright. Let's break this motherfucker in. Come here. Love me! Hold on. I gotta empty out my inventory some. Love me! I said love me! Why are you making galloping sounds if we're just standing here? Love me? Love me. No, love me. Love me. Love me. Ah, there we go. I told you you would love me. Now I gotta make a... Now I gotta craft a saddle for you. I think like this. And 2 string. Yes. You're coming with me, buddy. Let's go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Oh, there you are, Pixel. I was like, Pixel, where are you? I keep hearing sounds. He's behind my mini fridge. Oh, shit. Shit. Ow. Damn it. Jump. I'm only 700 meters away from home. And when we get there, we'll be able to make an airship. What the hell is this? Oh, this looks like witch. Yeah, these are witches again. Well, let's not deal with witches. I don't really feel like that. I'm not part of that witch life. I can't actually access my own inventory and re-equip my shield. That's a shame. Horse? Why aren't you? Okay, because I'm standing in branches. Oh, but I don't have my axe with me. If I had my axe, I could just break all the branches. This Morrowind music is incredibly appropriate for this journey on horseback, even though you couldn't ride horses in Morrowind. This guy shears This guy shears sheep for a living. Shears horses. And here's home. Oh, that scared me. Who was that? Who was that? Do I have a... Where's that? That's this thing, right? Garlico something. I forgot that I had that turned on. Welcome out to the stream. That scared me a lot. Alright, well, we've got a horse now. Let's make some leads and let's tie him up to the fence, actually. Now that we've got our green coral, I can take that, some bones, some clay, if we have any clay in these chests, some clay, and some buckets, and we can make ourselves some motherfucking slime. Let's see here. First off, bucket. Also, let's pick up some more clay, just because we need more clay. They don't let you vein mine without a tool in this version. That's kind of annoying. I mean, not the end of the world, but kind of annoying. Okay. So we got 3 buckets of water. We got bones. We got bone meal. Green coral plus bone meal equals lime dye. Lime dye plus clay plus water equals slime balls. Glorious, glorious slime balls. The last key to the puzzle of needing a lead. I forgot I could do this. Bit o water. But now I need more slime balls. I find it funny that it's specific that the water has to be over the clay to make the slime balls. But with that being made, let's get to our backpack. Thought we've got 1 string left in this inventory, so I need to get new string. Let's sleep first. Let's get more string out of our inventory. I thought I had more than that, but we do. That's good. And let's get crafting. So I think it's like that, that, and a slime ball. Makes 2 leads. So I need 4 leads to make the thing, and I want another lead to tie my horse up to the fence so he doesn't walk away like he always does. Because he's a motherfucker. And he ran all the way the fuck over here in the time it took me to do that. This is why you belong on a lead. Come here. So you know I now have 5 leads in my inventory because the horse is on a lead now. I can now drag the horse over here. Still here, yep. Drag the horse back this way. And attach him to this wooden post. And bam, now the horse won't run away. Now the horse is stuck here. Take that, horse. But this is an exciting moment. We're going to make our airship. So, leads in all 4 corners. I think body of the ship in the... No. Yeah, body of the ship in the middle. That's at the top. That's at the bottom, and these two are on the sides. And airship. So if I remember correctly, we just chuck this on the ground, and it turns into an airship. Game? Hello? Why can I not chuck this on the ground? It won't let me use it. Come on. Save and quit to title. Single player. Biome bundle. Let's try it again. And maybe this time it'll work. This might take a second. Okay. And airship. Airship. Fuck you. I want my airship. I spent so much time making it. Why won't you let me have my airship? This isn't even one of those things that I can cheat in. It physically will not let me use the airship. Because let's see here. You literally make the airship, right? It makes this little ball. Classic airship style for classy people. Compact, innovative, and upgradable. And then I've made the airship, but it won't let me throw the airship. I did everything right. Made all the pieces. Now time to build your airship. This airship will be able to be upgraded and customized later in the guide. We will overview the ways that you can improve your airship. You weren't meant to fly. Well, I can tell you that's bullshit because I've gotten the airship to work on my other server. Is it because there are too many entities? You get to die now, Pascal. I'm sorry. Whoa, he dropped some motherfucking camouflage dye. That's cool. It won't let me use it. No matter what, it does not let me use it. Well, so that's kind of bullshit, but let's see here. I have an airship in my other one in this file, and I'll show it to you so we can see what the airship is. And if I have to switch over to using this file just because this file has the airship in existence already, we can. Because it just wouldn't let me throw the ball to make the airship. So there's a good chance we'll just be switching over to this one for a bit. I was in a mine whenever I had to go. So this is the world that I've been playing because whenever I get bored... Oh, whoops, this is the wrong way. I need to be going this way. Here's a spoiler, though, by the way. This universe's physics are different. Because Minecraft is that complex. Minecraft knows when you're playing in certain worlds, and it says... Ah, well, this world wasn't ever meant to let you fly, so you're just like, you can't throw things in this world. Everything's stuck to your hand forever. But this is my other world. This is my world that has, that I made a moderate house in, and I got an airship, and I was about to start working on colonization, the colony mod. Then I got No Man's Sky, and I stopped playing Minecraft in my spare time because I started playing No Man's Sky in my spare time. But... we can still continue on this world then because it at least has everything needed to continue the game. That is a lot of text to pop up on the screen every time I sleep. Follow the torches, Paladin. That's right! I should have remembered. I even set that system up and I talked about it. I've explained that system a million times and I forgot to use it. By the way, this is the airship. It's really not that impressive. Do I have any fuel on me? I do. I think, is it R? Is it? It's down. That opens up the menu. What the fuck was that sound? But this is me flying my airship. I already haven't upgraded it as well. That lets me, like, fly it a little bit easier. But yeah. I mean, this is an airship. This is what it does right now. I need to upgrade it so that I can fly further distances and, like, gather new things from new worlds. I think X makes it descend. But another easy way to make it descend is just to take the fuel out. It'll burn up the remaining fuel, and then it'll just slowly drop. See? It also currently has a max altitude of 75, which is, like, not that good. Yeah, it's weird, wasn't it? There was just an elephant sound. But, so what I need to be working on... First off, let's put this iron in the thing. I've got a lot of iron clusters to put away. And some gold. And then we're just going to do this. Boop. Boop. That puts away all of our inventory space, aside from whatever is in this, which is that, the hammer, my crafting table, my stick, my coal, my shield. We'll put the shield back away because I don't care about it, but everything else, like that, can go... Whoa, I did not mean to put that in the backpack. That goes in the backpack, but everything else just kind of gets taken out of the inventory. Bam. And then I should have a couple of, what's the word for it? Those iron repair boxes around here somewhere, I thought. There they are, 6 of them. I need to make, let's see, whoops. I need this, because I need to start working on upgrade systems. Because I need to be upgrading my balloon, I think. Is it the balloon that I need to be upgrading? This is the airship's max altitude, yeah. So, to make the balloon remnant, that's a lot of, let's see here. I need to get a lot more leather, which means taking any... Oh, I've got a decent amount of leather, but I need to also take any rotten flesh that I have and just convert it into leather. Let's see here. What is the... I need to look up the balloon remnant or something like that. I'm missing logic chip and iron currently. Iron. I think I need redstone and stone to make the logic chip along with gold nuggets. Where's my regular gold? Because I'm gonna need that as well eventually. Yeah. So let's see here. Bam, 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 bam. Now I need to make a balloon. Did a ball on? That's a balloon. Yeah, I need to make a balloon upgrade, which is missing 2 more logic chips. A balloon, which I'm missing leather and string for. Okay. String. And I think I might have literally just enough leather when I pull that out. Yep. Balloon. And there's our balloon upgrade. Tier 1. So now we sit in the thing. We pull this menu up. We go to the upgrade system. We place this in the balloon. And we hit the button. And now our balloons are tier 1. Our balloons are tier 1 balloons. So if I were to... Whoops. Didn't mean to place that. I were to put fuel in this thing, which I've actually got, I should have the good fuel around here somewhere. Because regular coal is only so good as fuel. There's also like this shit, yeah, the Visaline pellets. These things are the good fuel. Upgrade. So that would be to change some stuff. Customization, so I could like change my balloons. Patterns. Crumpled, speckled, checkered. Speckled, crumpled, or checkered. Costs 20. And for redstone, I just need to throw redstone in here, I think. To apply redstone, and then I can go to customization. I think I can change my, like... Yeah, so I can change it between being default and studded. But I need more redstone to do that. Standard or dual. Balloon. I can do... Why? Oh, that looks cool. But I can't change any of these things, really, because I don't have enough redstone. I actually have only a max of 50 redstone. One of these things... Yeah, the core. Core affects the airship's maximum stored redstone, so I need to make the core upgrade. Which requires core shards, a new airship core. Core shards are made with glass, the logic chips, iron, and a regular core is made with diamonds. Is there any way that I can... Do I have to... Airship must be tier 1 to apply. Damn. Because every single upgrade to the core requires another airship core. So I need to get just shitloads of diamonds before I can really start upgrading my core. Well, what does it take to make a new... what was the other thing that I would needed to do? I needed more frame, I think, because frame upgrades increase your speed. Yeah. So what does a frame upgrade look like? Okay, there's gotta be... So, a frame is that, which is not horrible to make. With frame casings being not horrible to make either. I might make a tier 2 frame just to speed us up a bit as well. This is what we can do based off of just being on the ground. Alright, let's try to make that frame upgrade tier 2. So let's see here. I need to make frame casings first, which means I need these, which means I need... Well, let's see here. I need a shit ton of redstone, which I can get from doing that. I'm just going to need a lot of gold nuggets anyway to do this entire process, because I need to keep making these logic chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to make all of the chips that I can. Hey, Sweetu, let's go ahead and fucking destroy that comment. Wherever that showed up. It doesn't even show up on my stream for some reason. I don't know where that showed up, but I don't know. Oh well. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I needed my metal bars. I think I should have some left. I should have some left lying around here somewhere. Bam. 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 No, no. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Oh, that was close. I accidentally almost made a tier 1 upgrade when I've already got a tier 1 upgrade in it. Take our tier 1 upgrade. Or tier 2 upgrade now. Go to upgrade. Bam. So with that being done, let's apply some fuel. Let's see what we can get. Okay, well, let's find this fucking elephant, because I'm actually tired of hearing this now. Is that just supposed to be a sound effect that it makes because I'm an airship, or what? Oh, now we can set our max height is 100 blocks up. So now it won't let us get any higher than this. But look, I can fly wherever I want. I'm a magic. And a stack of 64 lets us fly for 15 minutes. Which is not the fastest thing in the world, but it's definitely like I can fly. I can now officially fly. I've got the Minecraft skills to fly. Alright, I actually need to take the fuel out if I don't want the fuel to just run out. I think if I upgrade the engines, I increase the fuel efficiency of the ship as well. But for now, I think that's about where I want to keep it. I don't want to do too much to it right now. Not because I don't think it's like a good ship, but just because I don't feel like messing around too much with it. Also, if I take all of my coal and turn it into blocks of coal, I can make a shit ton of... the fuel can last for a shit ton of time. Is that all of my coal? Nope. I know I have enough coal to make, like, almost a perfect amount of blocks of coal right now. I can't make blocks of Visaline. Redstone-infused fuel designed for all airship versions. Well, the current airship can also run on regular coal, so I wonder if it can run on blocks of coal. Yep, 1 block of coal powers the ship for 2 minutes. Whoops, I accidentally jumped out of my airship. This is not quite what I wanted out of airship mod, honestly speaking. Like, I kind of wanted to be able to make, like, a multi-block structure that kind of flew around. And this is cool, but this is not what I wanted. Which is a bit of a shame, because it's a cool mod. It's a cool mod idea. But I think the actual ship shape is not what I was looking for. I guess without further ado, we should either... I guess we should start on the Mine Colonies mod. How do I get started on this? Supply ship? It's just a bunch of boats to make a supply ship. Can I make anything else other than supply ship? I think I can make like a supply, yeah, caravan. Supply camp chest. It's made with 5 chests. So let's take our wood. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests. This is my nice house, but now I need to make a nice, like, village for everybody to live in. Is that a creeper? Damn it, there's a creeper outside my house. Whoa! Rocket creepers blind you? I guess I'd never been hit by a rocket creeper. Or was that just from... Was that from the squid taking damage? Where the fuck did all of these enemies come from? Well, later. Time to burn. They stopped burning. They got to the door and stopped burning. I need my... Where the hell is my diamond sword? What happened to my diamond sword? First off, I've got diamonds in 2 different locations, which is a little silly. Didn't I have a diamond sword? What happened to it? Not in this inventory either. I guess I accidentally dropped my diamond sword. Oh, you know what? No, I had a diamond sword in my other game. I don't have a diamond sword in this one. Guess I gotta use my regular sword. Alright, let's go. Is that everybody? Is that all the enemies? Looks like all the enemies. I didn't even notice these like little Chinese lamps are cool. Was it? Oh, right. I was going to place down my supply camp chest. But it was nighttime, and I got surrounded. I think I'm going to put my supply chest somewhere, like, right here next to the nether portal. Ah! Okay. That was jarring. But I guess I've got a supply chest now. Oh, wait, it doesn't exist yet. It doesn't... Why doesn't it exist yet? Is it because I haven't placed it yet? Decorations, no. Dark oak, birch, parkas, taigas, decoration, structure, infrastructure, roads, minor walls, wooden. What the hell is this? How the hell does this mod work? I thought this mod was relatively straightforward, but maybe it isn't. Options. Controls. This is the miscellaneous mini-map mod, world map, better builder wands, better foliage, better questing, doggy talents, dynamic surroundings, extra alchemy, gobbobs, mods, in-game overlay, inventory, iron backpacks, just enough buttons, mega loot notes, open terrain generator, quest emotes, quark inventory, quark misc, repurposed bag of holding, vein miner, beast craft controls, Wayla, nope. No mods that really talk about how the hell I'm supposed to use this. I'm supposed to just shift right click now? Oh. Placing a camp requires flat ground of at least... Okay. So I just have to... I just wasn't hitting the right green spot. So if I place this, like, right here, right? And I move it to an appropriate location, like right here, and I hit escape, I need to build the ground up to where I currently have these blocks showing up. Okay, is that everything? Is that all good? We all good now? Looks like it. Oh, wait, no. There's 3 blocks right here that haven't been fixed yet. Okay. That scooted over. That scooted everything over by 1. There's a flat ground of at least... These blocks must be air. Oh, it's getting the fucking... That's bullshit. So it needs a certain number of blocks to be air blocks as well, which means that I have to go through with a bucket of water now and just displace all of that grass. Don't I have like 30 I was like, didn't I make like a shit ton of buckets in this one just because I didn't want to deal with everything? Yoink. Alright, buddy, let's go through this area here. Front of the thing. Gonna go boom. Okay. So we've now placed where we want this to go. Let's start breaking ground. Terrace theme is very good. One of the better Final Fantasy themes. Okay. Should be good now to go ahead and hit go. Placing a supply camp requires flat ground of at least 16 by 17. These blocks must be solid. Nope. Doesn't let me do that. Am I trying to place it too low? Is that what's happening? This supply camp requires flat ground of at least 16 by 17. These blocks must be solid. Okay, I'm gonna try just placing a clean layer of like cobblestone to place it on, because apparently my blocks aren't good enough so far. I feel like the ship would have been significantly easier to make at this point, but I don't know that I have a significantly large enough body of water in a close enough vicinity to actually place it. Hello, Jim RXX, or is that just Jimmer? Because it's XX Jimmer XX. Good mod pack choices. I've been trying it. I'm trying to do the mine colonies thing right now, but I'm having a hard time getting the mine colonies mod to actually like build. Hold on, let's take this off because that's just gonna slow me down. This is gonna look really ugly, but I'm gonna try this. Please, just Jim, by the way. Alright, Jim. Welcome out to the stream. I just realized I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone than I grabbed to finish this. Even though, hearing you say Jimmer was the highlight to my day. Or high list to my day. He's not just Jim. He's the Jimmer. Ba-ba-ba. Ah. Spelt it wrong. Ah! Damn it. Hold on. I just realized I was making a grave mistake. I don't have a hoe around here somewhere. Well, first off, I saw more cobblestone, so we're gonna take that. Don't I have a hoe around here somewhere? I have a diamond paxel, but it's like horribly, horribly destroyed. There it is, the hoe. The hoe of glory. Made out of stone because I'm too cheap to make a hoe out of anything else. And why would you? Holy shit, it does a 3x3 in this one. I forgot about that. I hadn't actually made a farm yet in this game just because I had been relying on the like moderate houses mod or the prefab mod. So that's a decent amount of cobblestone, but I'll grab a couple more stacks just to be sure. I like what the kids call I like what the kids like to call overcompensating. It looks so nice, and yet it just refuses to build for me. I assume it's because there was like a piece of grass or something that was like still too tall even after I went through and like destroyed all the grass. But you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build out more stone. Manual labor is good for you. Yeah. Builds the soul. You don't have to tell me twice. I worked from 9 to 5 or 9:45 to 5 today after closing. I spent less than 12 hours in my own home before I had to go back to work. That's what you get for working in retail. Maybe one day I won't have to do stuff like that, but until then, yeah. It's gonna get really confusing when I hit that part of cobblestone. I don't need to worry about that. I'm unemployed! I suppose there's benefits to everything, and it's important to look on the bright side of life, but yeah, no, I'm at least glad that I'm pulling in a paycheck. There's my line. $16 by 17 should only use up... Should still use up, like, less than 100 blocks, right? Lucky you. It's difficult because, like, I enjoy having the extra money for things, but I don't get to enjoy those things because I'm so busy making the money that I don't get to enjoy the money that I make. Like, I've officially run out, like, there's that one, what is that one, or not statistic, but like that one, like, Venn diagram that somebody made where they were like, if you either have all the time in the world, and a significant amount of money, but no energy to spend that time and money on, or you have all the energy in the world and all the time in the world, but no money to spend it on, or you have all the time in the world and all of the money, or no, you have all the energy and all of the money, but no time. That's where I'm currently at, is I have all the energy and all the money, but no time. I've officially hit that stage in my life. Wow, I'm about to have gone through 2 stacks of cobblestone for this. Or not 2 stacks, but like almost 200 pieces of cobblestone just to finish this platform. It's 272 meters squared of cobble. Oh. Well, I'm bad at math. Could have sworn that it would have been under. I guess that makes sense. I'm just bad at counting. I go home to turn my brain off. I don't go home to then continue to think. Because I got school coming back up here in, like, I think 15 days. I've got school starting back up. And boy, oh boy, am I not looking forward to that again. Because that'll be school, streaming, friends, and work. That I'm going to try and jungle. And boy, oh boy, is that just not gonna fly. Okay. I've officially created the perfect cobblestone platform. I never turn my brain off. It's too overactive. It's a curse because it's 3:05 and I can't sleep. Where are you at that it's 3:05? That's gotta be... Hold on. It's 3:05. That means you are... And school never helps anything, so poor you. Please work. Placing a supply camp requires a flat ground of at least... What is this then? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is literally the perfect size, and yet it won't let me do it. Is this mod broken? I've seen this mod work. I don't know why it wouldn't work now. Like, I'm doing everything the same. Wait, hold on. I need to rotate it. This whole thing should be I was gonna say, this whole thing should be the exact size of the structure. Okay, those 2 corners line up, those 2 corners line up. So, with that being done... Bam. It worked! It did it! It finally made my thing. And it turned all of the cobblestone platforming that I put it on into wood. Or into dirt. And there's a chest. Deposit, merge, extract, restock. There's a couple of regular chests here. And there's a chest that has a town hall button and a building tool in it. And now we're finally getting somewhere. What? Get rid of all this stuff in our inventory. Into the backpack. Let's find a place to put our town hall. I'm thinking... so there's the supply thing, but I'm thinking I should make the entire actual town, like, way over here. You know what? You're right. It being like that raised piece of grass like that is not going to look good. I've got a lot of dirt in my place. I'll terraform it. I should also just carry my, like, 64 stack of wood around with me anyway. Wherever it ended up. I've got 44 wood. Listen to me. I'm extremely surprised. Well, no, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it looks ugly right now. And the whole point of this mod is that you're supposed to make, like, a really cool-looking, nice-looking town. So, like, why the hell would I leave it looking, you know, nasty and, like, oddly square? I'm also a believer in, like, the ground does not form in perfectly square shapes. And so, there should be, like, a bit of a shape to the actual ground. It's going to be annoying to do, but... overall, it'll look nicer if I do it this way. And especially over here where, like, it's just wrong. Like, the ground does not sit too high like that, naturally speaking. I gotta get more wood, because that's... or more dirt, because that's not gonna look right to me until I fix it. You know what we should do? We should fly our airship over to where we want to put the town hall. It doesn't sit that high unless it's a mountain base. Yeah, like, if it were like a... yeah, if it were sitting on top of something, I could see that making sense. Or, like, being in a really hilly area. But things don't naturally sit flat on the ground like that. Like, you build to the slope, or you dig into the ground. You do one or the other. You don't do what that's doing, though. Gonna try and gather up a decent amount of dirt from the edge of this without, like, making it look particularly ugly. What game is this song from? It sounds very familiar. Yeah, just sawed away at this little section of the mountain. Let me in. Let me in. Wait. Is this from Stardew? Did you build your base by yourself before I realized it was a mod that builds them? Nah, this is not what I usually make my houses look like. I might, in the future, build my own house. Because I do have the specific stuff. Like, I have a way that I build things, normally speaking. This is... it's not too far off from how I build houses, but it is different from this. I'll build a house later. So I'm used to building mostly in, creative rather than building in not classic. Classic's not the right word. I guess survival. So the house might be drastically scaled down from what I would normally want to do, but I can make one of my regular houses if you'd like to see one. Hello, sheepy. No rocket creeper. Not today. That's fine. You can blow up that piece of ground. I can fix that. Survival building feels more impressive when you make it. Yeah. Like, I can do, like, the fancy building in creative, but you're right. Like, that's just flying around. Having to actually sit there and build from the ground up is difficult. And I think not a lot of people have the patience to do it. I'm actually going to leave that just a little bit like that, like it's a slowly returned crater from an actual creeper explosion. This music is going to drive me crazy. What is this song from? Hold on. Can I do like a... Let's see here. Does the playlist show me what time? So, I'm in like 147 in the current song. It's the Thunder Plains. That's what it is. Ah, it's the Thunder Plains from Final Fantasy. Wi-Fi sucks there. I'm sorry. Why does this song sound like... It sounds like an ice song to me, but... Ooh, is that a treasure slime? What treasure must you hold for me, slime? Nothing. You are a failure. Actually linking this up like that would actually make this look really nice. How about I do that? Before I do anything else in this mod, I'm going to make my own house. Okay, I'm going to build... I have an airship, so I can kind of like fake creative build if I really wanted to. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's see here. I want to make an iron axe. Because I'm going to need a shit ton of wood to do what I normally do. Because I don't... Well, I guess you'll see how I make houses. I am going to need to start burning a bunch of this cobblestone into regular stone, though. That is something that I'm going to want to do. Store the rest of it away. Let's see here. I'm going to need my crafting pad. Going to need my iron repair kits, and some wood. Go ahead and craft some sticks. Make myself an iron axe. And then everything else in the backpack goes back away. This is going to take a long time. I am going to need food. Actually, that's a good point. Do I have a decent supply of food right now? I've got a couple of things that I can eat. All of these are currently being used, so I guess I'll just have to wait on cooking more food. Do you like Victorian era build or like classic old school cottage type build? It feels like it's got from the wood in need of stone melting. Yeah, I'm more of a like medieval cottage kind of guy. I'm going to need a lot of wood, which I think the reason I started growing these ironwood trees is because I really like, whoops, I forgot, vein mine. I really like the way that these trees look. They have a really nice dark wood style to them. But like the inside planks are a very light wood. So you kind of get a really nice contrast to the dark wood versus the light wood with the ironwood trees. As opposed to like standard oak trees. Go ahead and collect some of these saplings so I can replant. Is that a toxic manure? I can use that and some slimy stuff to make slime. I wonder if I can make these trees grow next to each other like I can with, like, other vanilla trees, where you place four in a square and it makes a big version of it. Dark woods go well with stone bricks, but if you let the wood and planks contrast too far from each other, they don't fit too well. Yeah, I understand that, but these have, like, a really, really nice contrast. Like, here's the iron wood itself. It's a very subtle color scheme. Like, it makes well for, like, planks to be planks on the ground. And then, like, if I'm building the tree. I also like that this mod has a thing. Do you need food URL? Do you mean IRL? I actually have food IRL. I just went shopping. And you can see, like, that shape right there. Like, that's really good color differentiation. So you can kind of see, like, that right there is what the color scheme is. Very, very nice color differentiation on it. Really solid. I like it a lot. Where is that fucking elephant? There's an elephant somewhere around here, and I don't know where it is. But let's see here. That got me a little over 64 planks, which is good for now. But I wanted to come back and get... Oh, no, don't do this to me right now. I wanted to come in here and get... Muscle milk? Why do I have muscle milk? I mean, yeah, muscle milk gets swole, but these are some ironwood planks. I'll need these. I needed bones and bone meal, because I wanted to see if I couldn't bone meal up some trees. Because otherwise, it's gonna be a little while for me to be able to craft enough wood to actually make my own style house. So I wonder if I can just, like... Like, this is gonna look really bad right now. But this is solely for the endeavor of collecting wood. Aw, it's gonna do individual trees, isn't it? Ah, well. Well, my nose just had a period and there's blood everywhere. Oh no! I hate nosebleeds. I get nosebleeds all the time. Alright, that's actually a decent amount of wood. I'm gonna make one more, like, 3x3 of ironwood. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't have to chew through all my bone meal to do this. Do I have more bones? That is the question. The question I must answer today is, do I have enough bones? Missed your answer due to lag. Do you need food? I do not need food. I purchased food already. I purchased food earlier today. Let's see here. Do I have... Oh, that's right. I was looking for bones. The bones. The bone zone. Got ourselves some bones, brother. I don't have any bacon. I have burgers. Hey, bear party. Welcome out to the stream. We have the bones, brother. Hold on, I'm gonna need to refresh my axe in a minute. Do I have the... Yeah, I need those. I'm not gonna be able to chop this whole tree down on my current total axe amount. Yep, see? Left just a little bit at the top. Broken axe. Go ahead and fix that up. Worried you only had a couple of things. Sorry, Bear Party, I was not talking to you. Remember me from 2 years ago when you played Astroneer? Maybe. That sounds familiar. There were a couple of people. It's been a long time since I've seen, like, most of my viewers, except for, like, maybe a couple of diehards, tend to cycle out. So, unfortunately, I don't always remember everybody who's come and seen my channel. But I do remember playing Airyanya a couple of years ago. That was a good game. I should go back to it at some point. I'm kind of waiting until they like finish the game before I go back, just because I've kind of done everything there is to do in that game about 4 times now. So I don't really have a need to go back to it right away. Oh, by the way, I purposefully kind of just scatter and run around in random directions whenever I place trees, because that's how trees naturally grow. They fall from tree branches and then are placed on the ground like this. And so I attempt to make forests wherever I walk when I have a bunch of saplings in my hand. Okay, so that's going to be that for now. And I think we're going to head this way. Well, it's nighttime, so let's sleep first. Forest ultimatum. Of iron trees. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you don't want it to look like they've very clearly been placed, even though they are very clearly being placed. It's a tough one to deal with, but, you know. Okay, so I luckily chose some relatively flat ground, so I'm not going to have to do too much adjusting. But basically what we're going to try and do with this house is we're going to start like right out here somewhere, and we're going to start building. So the general structure of my houses is such. I'm going to start with the frame. We're going to start first off with like a door. So a door to start us off is going to be, or a door frame is going to be something like this shape. Or actually, I'm not even going to do too tall to start. I'm just going to start with one tall, and we're going to go with the frame from there. And so we're going to have that shape like that. And then do like that with it. On that side, we're going to do that side a little bit longer than this side. The trick to making my style houses is to have a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean, what mod pack are you using? I am using the Life in the Village mod pack. But the trick to... So basically, Life in the Village is a mod pack that focuses mostly on kind of just like... enhancing the vanilla experience. So let's go ahead and mark where our door is going to be by building this up into the door frame. So there's our door frame. Now I love this mod that makes the tree branches sort of rounded out like this, because they connect so well together to make these really nice looking structures. So we're going to rely on that, but that's going to be our door frame. That's just going to marking it now so that I don't forget what it looks like. And we're gonna go straight out this way for a little bit, and we're gonna place another like that shape. That's a little too far, actually. I'm gonna make at least the beginning of this house relatively small. So we're gonna start there, and now we need to move this way. Time is it for you? It is currently 9:27 p.m. for me. I got off of work 4 hours ago. We're gonna cut. That's a little too far as well. I'm making this much larger than I need to. We're gonna cut about right here, back in this way. Then we're gonna do one of these. Whoops. We're going to go this way, and then I need to remember. So I'm not going to terraform this ground on the outside. But I have to remember that this is going to end up being too tall over here. And then I need to cut. I can cut in right here, or what I can do is I can leave this flat the way it is until right here. And then cut right here. So that's going to be the outer frame of our house. So now that we've got our outer frame, We're going to want to try and build our inner frame up now. Now I'm wondering if I should do with that block on the outside like that, or if I should do like this. I kind of like the look of the top being all one flat log, because that makes more sense. You know, physics-wise, it makes more sense that the top would be one extended log rather than the bottom being an extended log. So we're going to go around and we're going to do this really quick. We're going to put an extra log on top of everything. Note how these are one stack taller so that they're even across the board with everything else. The inside of the house is going to be made this tall across the way. And the entrance is going to have a step down into the rest of the house, or quite possibly there might even be a cutout in this area, and I might turn it into my kitchen. If you do it with the top being one log, it would connect all the framing beams with it. What launcher to the pack? The Twitch launcher. If you do with the top log being one log, you could connect all the framing beams with it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do this. Because the important thing is that we're left with sort of this like half and half here, where like the logs don't touch. Because if I do that, the logs touch. And I don't think that quite looks as nice. I'd rather it be the two separate logs like that. So we're going to have to go through, and we're just going to do this really quick. And I'll remove the extra blocks in between whenever I come through here later. I'm wondering, I think that might be one too short, actually. Based off of how I build my houses, that's one too short. We're gonna have to go up one more level before we finish these blocks off. It's fine for the front of the house, because the front of the house will already be like sort of an incline. But the rest of this, how do I use the Twitch launcher? So if you download the Twitch launcher, it used to be the curse launcher. If you download the Twitch launcher on the very top, hold on, let's see here. I can actually show this off. Let's see here. So here's my actual window. Look, here's where I see chat for you guys. So if we head to the Twitch launcher, it pulls up a page that looks like this, right? Where it shows all your live channels, and it shows all the things that people are watching. I've got the Twitch app, yeah. So the Twitch app, you're going to go to mods. And if you have Minecraft installed already, you're going to click on Minecraft. And then you would go to, these are my mod packs, but you go to like browse all mod packs. You'd find the mod pack you want, like let's say you want to play Sevtech Ages, or the one that I'm currently playing, which is Life in the Village. You would click on it, it says install, you'd click install, it would load it up, and then you click play on this, and that launches the appropriate Forge app. But there we go, so that's how you would load up Minecraft. Let's see here. I need to do... Nope. There we go. You can see why this would require a significant amount of wood to build like this. I just needed to establish my top layer being this sort of sideways log. The inner logs will still be that, I suppose. Or will they? I guess they won't be, because I could make that into something else. I'm going to do this around the outside. Whoops, no, I need to go out like this now. For this. And pull in like this. The frame looks like a ton of wood. Yeah, it is. It's one of those things where it's like, I build this in creative typically just because I have infinite resources and it's super easy to do. But then it gets significantly more difficult to complete in whoops, I did not mean to do that. It's significantly harder to complete in the actual game due to how the actual game requires me to build this. Because each one of these blocks is, you know, normally four actual wooden planks that I could make. But instead of making those wooden planks, I'm just doing this. Alright, so that should be the whole frame. Like, I'm gonna come through here and I'm gonna break the stuff that doesn't actually need to be built. Ah! Well, that's not good. Do I have any dirt on me? Or am I gonna have to mine my way out of this? I'm gonna have to mine my way out of this. Come on. I don't need to be using a pickaxe on wood, on stone, or on dirt. That's an unfortunate drop right next to the house. I did not realize that was there. Let's go ahead and patch up what we are missing. That'll be a decent patch for now. Collecting all of our extra pieces of wood, now that we're walking around and finishing up the frame pieces. And now we can just do this number right here where we... Oh, hold on. I forgot to grab this piece from the inside. Are there any other inside pieces that I forgot to grab? It doesn't look like it. Okay, now that the frame is complete with all of the blocks that we have currently, I actually think I am going to increase the total height of this frame, because I can do something with this that looks a little bit nicer than what I'm currently doing with it. Damn it, that's too high now. I can't pick that up. And this is, I will say, a very large version of how my houses typically look. Like, normally my houses are not this big. I normally build relatively small houses, but this is going to be like almost like a lodge. Let's go back to our house because it's nighttime and I don't want to have to deal with monsters. And monsters are already spawning, hooray. Into the house. And sleep. Pardon me while I grab something to drink. It's been a while since I've done a building like this, so this will be interesting to see if I remember how to, like, finish off the frame and stuff. I used to do a lot more counting to make these more perfect than I'm currently making it. And counting is a lot easier to do when you're playing in creative, and you can literally just count it out and, like, break the blocks that you accidentally place and stuff. My ironwood force is coming along nicely, though. Creeper. Ow. Not the end of the world, though. Mostly just hit my armor. The mother spider is not attacking me, but I should probably get rid of her before she becomes hostile. He's an agile baby spider. He gave me a gold nugget that does not have a texture for some reason, even though the other gold nuggets have textures. Okay, well, we've built the frame now. So now, one of the things we need to go through here and do now is... I wonder how that's going to work, considering how I've built this. Normally, I would go back through and place, like, things like to make posts, like... That's not what I wanted to do. Like, I would place things in, like, doing this kind of shape. To sort of represent, you know, blocks that had, like, been used as support beams. But it's going to look weird with the flat bricks next to it. So I think what I'm going to do is I might hold off on doing that, or I might find a different material to do those cross beams with. Because the entire bottom floor is going to be... The entire bottom floor's framing is going to be made out of the stone brick. Which I should have grabbed all of the stone that I cooked up back here while I still had all the stone cooked up. Because it looks like all of these are done cooking now, yeah. Let's go ahead and just empty out all this extra stuff that I have in my inventory back into my thing. And let's collect all of my remaining stone. Alright. So I think that was 4 stacks of 64, which should get me 4 stacks of 64 stone brick. Which is super important because I need a lot of stone brick to establish the bottom floor of the home. I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to solve this problem with the framework. I'm going to make external struts out of stone to do this. Rather than internal struts of wood, I'm going to do external buttresses of wood or of stone. That'll look good. So the first thing that we need to do is we're just gonna frame out the house now. Because now that we've got this shape, we need to frame out the actual inside of the house. Which normally I wouldn't fill in the sides like this because I think it looks bad, but on the inside or on the outside now, it's gonna look really nice because of that. This is, however, going to prevent us from seeing a good chunk of the wood from the inside. But, you know, we gotta work with what we've got with the mod. So, it's not the end of the world, it's just a slight deterrent from my usual building style. And a good chunk of this stone is going to come out of here as we go. But we're going to start with stone being in it like this. Note how on the sides here, I'm going with the stone all the way up to the tippy top. I'm just going to go through and fix all 4 sides first. Or like all 4 like inner corners. Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of having all of it being like this, where it's on the outside like that, I could make the frame an establishing piece. Well, this is going to take a bit to fix, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Since I plan on doing flying buttresses on the, since I plan on doing buttresses on the outside, rather than having all of this exactly like this, we could run it 1 block in from the inside. It won't look weird and out of place. It won't look weird and out of place from the outside, and it'll look really good from the or it won't look weird and out of place on the inside, and it'll look really good on the outside. So if I do, I am gonna need to go 4 tall. I'm gonna need to go 1 extra taller than all of it on the inside now, though. So I'm essentially recreating what I've just made, but from the inside. One block in would make it look more authentic as the wood beams are more rounded. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this idea so far. Oh, we should have put more cobblestone in to cook. Oh well. I don't think I'm going to have enough stone to do what I want to do with the stone that I currently have. Oh, butterfly. And I can actually do that on these inside corners, so that saves me a little bit of stone. Is so long as like so long as the sides are covered on the inside like this, then I don't need to go all the way up. I might want to take this one more step in this way though, just to even out the inside of this for my own sake, for my own sanity. Let's see here. So let's get this settled in here. See, I can do this instead on that inner corner now, and it'll look a little bit better on the inside. It's only the outer edges that really need that extra block. Well, I'm still gonna need more stone, but this will be pretty close to finishing the actual wall structure itself. Alright, so that should be the whole wall structure itself. And so when you see the outside now, yeah, it has that nice 3D effect due to the logs and the shape that the logs take. I almost want to take a piece of wood. If I have any extra wood sitting around in my inventory, I do. And on certain pieces, cobblegen, that's true. But I'm almost thinking like I could do this, right? Make one log longer than the rest of the logs on the sides. Will this look good though? I wonder. Or I guess it would make more sense to have that other one be the longer log. Or would it? Let's have that log be the longer log and have these outward facing logs be the longer logs. Just to finish up and 3Dify the rest of the frame, really. I kind of want to make all of these, like, here, the longer logs. Almost, like, on this entire face here, make those the long logs. And then if I make buttons, I could put buttons on the ends of them, and it would almost look like they've been nailed in or railed in. Does that look better, or does that look worse? I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll let you guys discuss. Does that look better or worse than before I had those logs there? Do I have more cobble? I don't have any more. I've got a little bit more cobble. And I've got some actual stone, so that'll help make things go by a little bit faster. And this compressed stone can be, I think, decrafted back to its original stone shape, yeah. So this should be enough stone to finish off what I'm trying to do. gonna take the airship, actually. Whoops. Do I have fuel on me? I do have fuel on me. Airship away! That way, if I stay out here till, like, way late at night, I don't have to worry about the, like, things coming to get me. I'm gonna do half with it just like this. And so, does it look better with that right there, where it's like the two logs are kind of eh? Or does it look better where the log kind of almost comes face to face, flush with the design? I'm actually not sure. I mean, we could be more consistent with it the other way, but this way does leave... You know, I almost wish I could do a... Hey, that's not half bad. Well, that would have been better if I had the frame going like... If I had the frame like one on the outside. Like if I was doing this shape. And then I could take a log across the top like this. Oops. It looks a lot more aesthetic. I could change some of the way that the house is built. But it fits with the build time era. It just feels almost a little like, well, let's see here. If I do, rather than having the two pieces out like this, if I did one piece straight down like that, it seems a bit too disconnected from the rest of the house to me. It almost feels like I wish I could put like a half slab further out this way, just because of how the logs are shaped. I don't know how I feel about the rest of that. I kind of like my original setup with the two sets of logs, because that feels more authentic in certain ways, but so does the cross shape. But then doing... Oh! Oh, that changes everything. I forgot that when you place three logs next to each other, they combine into a big shape. That changes everything. Or does that change everything? Does that change everything this way, or does that change everything the other way? Hold on. I'm going to do one side in one way and one side in the other way. Does it look better with it being rounded on the outside? Or with the inside being patched solid? It's also difficult to tell because we don't have a second floor yet. Inside patch solid looks more connected than outside rounded. Yeah, I kind of agree. I prefer the inside because it still keeps to my primary shape, but it gets rid of... Well... But then do we want it to just be total connected like this? Or do we want the stone to stick through? Because if we want the stone to stick through, then we're back to square one. So I kind of like the way the stone sticks through. It gives it a bit more shape. But I'm not sure if that's what the shape I want. I'm very fickle about because I've had a mod pack that had these logs in it before, and I made a house that I remember being happy with, but I don't remember how I did it. Well, while we think about that, I'm going to start work on the other thing that I was going to do. And that was give 3D detail to the outside of the wall. And I'm going to do that using stairs. Wait, can I not make stone steps in this? Oh, it's just... Wait. Oh shit, it's only 3 blocks to make stairs now? Oh, well, that's useful. So, the idea will be that everything gets a step on the bottom, but then if I can go 3 blocks away from the wall without hitting another section, so like 1, 2, 3, and let's see here, how long is this wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a 10 wide wall. So I'm actually gonna do... how can I break this down that it'll look well? That it'll look good. Is it normally that amount of blocks, but your mod pack probably has better crafting modded in it? Yeah, I think it does. It's a little small to do full buttressing, but I'll do it like this. One, two, three, and then 1, 2, a block on top there, and a block down here. Then 1, 2. Ah, damn it. I need to seal this whole thing up. Ooh, iron. Yoink. Grab that iron out, but then I just need to seal the whole thing up. I at least need to seal up the majority of it. Because falling down that hole every 30 seconds is not going to be fun after a couple of minutes of this. There's just I'm building my house on the edge of a ravine is what I'm doing. That's the mistake I've made. Oh, hold on. Would it look better if I did it like this? Nah. But how about that Mass Effect music, everybody? Does that sound good to you? It would almost look better with just a piece of dirt next to it. It looks out of place right now. It would look better like this. I have friend dilemma. Alright, man. Good luck on your friend dilemma. I guess I'll see you back in a bit. Or not. If you don't come back, it was nice talking to you. I fucking love that Mass Effect music. It's so good. Like, this is a playlist of quote-unquote calming music from video games, and, like, that does a good-ass job of being calming music. I think I'm just gonna go with the regular inside. This feels a bit weird to me. Though I bet it would look better on the inside, because this is all stone, and so this is just bland on the inside. And so... Whereas, if I had... Well, let's represent it effectively. If I took, say, this corner out right here... I did that in wood. We'd get some of the effect, but it would also leave holes in our house. Which I'm not a fan of. I don't want to leave holes in the house, so I think we're just going to go with the regular method. It may just be boring inside, but you know, it'll look nicer overall. Where did I park my airship? Because it's time to go. Airship. Off we go into the wild blue, my house. Okay, let's see here. We got our stone back. And we need to sleep. What is this plant? Oh, it's shit, it's hemp. Wait, do I have industrial engineering? No, that's better with mods. I thought I had industrial engineering. I was wrong. Some beetroot. Plant some beetroot seeds. Some good old-fashioned wheat. These are some hemp seeds. So let's plant some hemp seeds because we got hemp seeds. And we've got... let's see here. Regular seeds. And then we planted the beetroot seeds already. Okay, so that's all of our seeds that I plan to plant at least. We got a lot more in our inventory, but I don't care about those. Aha! Got him to blow up in the water instead. I'm just gonna close off the ranch. Since I can fly in and out of here. Whoops, I accidentally broke that glowstone. That's not enough to fix it. I need to go get some of my own glowstone. But I'm pretty sure I gathered on this account, but I'm not sure if I did or not. I might not have gathered redstone. In which case, I'll just replace both of them with dirt. Dirt supply. There we go. That's good enough. I don't have an elephant. Also, the upstairs is literally empty in this house, which I find silly. I never put anything in the side chest either. I built this house because it was just like, it was a bigger house that had more stuff in it, and I was like, cool, I need that. But I really haven't utilized more in this house other than the fact that the basement has a shit ton of storage built into the wall. That's the only part of this house that I have effectively used. Is that the entire inside of the house has like proper storage and everything in it. Let's see here. I want to take everything that I have and I want to stow it really quick. Including like all of my stuff pretty much. I want to stow it. Just to clean out my inventory and do that. The conversation moved to Skype, so hey ho, I'm back. Alright, buddy. Welcome back. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if you were coming back or not. I've had plenty of people use excuses similar to that to leave the stream and never come back. Not to say that you would do that, but that's just my general acceptance, is that like that's gonna happen. There's that. I need this. I want my iron sword. I want all my ironwood. I want my stone brick. My cobblestone. Well, thank you very much. I don't take it personally. I know people, like, it's awkward for people to basically say, like, hey, I'm, like, not feeling it and I'm just gonna leave. I don't blame anybody for feeling like they're not gonna watch the stream. Like, I don't want to force anybody to pay attention to me. Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to hang out, have fun, drink some beers, and play Minecraft. Clean my hands from nose blood. Yee. That's probably a good time to do that. 1 second while I get more drinks. These cans are really small. So they're like, you know, these cans are really small, so they're easily, like, forgotten or, like, easily drank very quickly. But in reality, like, they disappear much faster than I want them to. So I've got my stone, I've got some wood, but I think, is that all of my wood, I guess? I still need my pickaxe, which is in here, and my axe. And I need my sharpening kits back, right? Where are those? Or I guess they're not sharpening kits, they're repair kits. I just sorted my inventories into these chests just to try and, like, empty out a bit. There they are. So there's my iron repair kits. And there's the rest of my ironwood. And, well, those are oak wood planks. I don't care about those. I want ironwood planks. Okay, so let's continue on our journey. Off we go into the wild blue, my house. I've already made this joke. Up, up and away. Okay. So I think I've decided on how I'm going to make the outside look. That's pretty standard at this point. Yeah, see how I'm sort of giving it this, like, nice 3D almost support effect going on here? So that's what we plan on doing through the entire outside of the house. I see an on fire zombie. On fire zombie! So how you guys doing? How's everything? Gonna be a minute before we kill this zombie, because he's reinforced apparently and has 160 health. Damn it. Right at the end he hit me. That shield adds 140 HP. You're not kidding. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. Need that in some MMOs? Yeah, my fucking paladin could really use that in Final Fantasy XIV. If the translation makes sense. I mean, 140 HP is not that much in Final Fantasy, but, like, if the increase is the same, then yeah. Like, motherfucker, please give me that shit. Damn it. Come on. Where's my pickaxe? Yeah, it still does. I mean, it's better than 0 increased HP. It's just, you know, your HP is in the thousands in that game. Especially at rank 70, at like level 70 like I am. Oh, you know what would make the transitions look a little bit better? Is that. That makes the transitions look a little bit better, is building up with the actual material, like the stone. I'm gonna make this one right here my extra buttress. All of this extra grass makes it impossible to place these blocks correctly. Should it have this extra block here, or should that just be that? That almost looks a little flat to me, though. I'm not sure. I suppose what I could do is I could do, like, this number right here. But I wouldn't be able to do that here. Like, I'd be able to put this one sideways, but it wouldn't attach the same way. Unless I did this. Yeah, water bucket on the ground. Yeah, that would work. I like that. That looks good. This needs a little work, though. At least, this block right here at least needs to be a piece of stone. Even if the block in front of it is dirt. Just that block at the bottom there has to be stone. Because that looks better. I think I'm going to do that around the sides. So I like to keep that there, but then this is going to face this way. See, that looks much better. I can even do that up here as well. Yeah, that gives it really good texture. Hell, I could even do this. Oops. See, the cool thing about stairs is the way that they attach themselves to surfaces in this game, and the way that they can be bent, you can add a lot of extra detail using nothing but stone steps. And so now I've given this, like, this really cool crenellation sort of, like, 3D shape to it. I can really build the wall out. My building style also requires multiple days, apparently. This looks better from the sky now. Like, it doesn't look nearly as bad as it used to. Oops. I need to take the fuel out. Wait. My lazy boy is in the top half. That's not a lazy boy. A lazy boy's a chair. I think this is still faster than walking there, or at least it doesn't take up as much stamina to do this. Oh shit, the next music track is coming from a game from the fucking Amiga. Most people I know aren't old enough to even remember the Amiga, let alone have played it. It's a good system. I mean, it was a PC Engine system if I remember correctly. That is if I remember correctly. I'm not good at remembering that kind of stuff. And not as much. I kind of like them just being single stone blocks like that. Maybe even doing that number right there. But like not putting the extra crenellation on the top now that I have the upper bits. Does that look okay, or is that's too flat? If it's too tall like that, it needs to have one more out. Like that. And then these two can come down because I'm gonna do this number again in this section. Oh, what would be cool is if I could do, like, almost like this shape. And just do a straight column through. Whoops. How does that look? I like the columns a lot more. I feel like this column needs to be moved over, though. Yeah, I prefer the columns over just the buttresses, actually. Oops. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. This one doesn't need that. That one can just be the stone, but yeah. I like that a lot. Let's try that on the other side. We should keep that there. But then take that down and do 2 stone like that. And then fix this one at the top here with that like that. Hey, hey. Okay, so there's 3, 3, 2. So I can actually move this one over 1 this way and do 3, 2, 2. In which case I'm going to need to take this into being a stone block. Column up. Stair. And ooh, okay, I'm going to have to do this now. Because if I put those side by side, they won't look quite right. In which case, on this side, I'm just going to have to, just to make it look official, I'm just going to do it straight across like that. Which takes away a certain amount of depth, but you know what I can do is I can take the sides on the bottom as well and turn them sideways. And that'll still look good. Give it a bit more symmetry between the top and the bottom. I can't do that with this side, though. The columns look good. Now you've got the spacing good. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's put... there's not enough space to really do a column on this one, so I could just do... Except I need to turn these corner pieces out. Unless I did like one really big column in the middle. This one's evenly spaced, which is never what I should do. That 4 wall, you could do a 2 block column. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was actually just thinking that. Ah, it's too fat. It's too fat. A 2 block column is too fat. It doesn't, well, if I was going to do a 2 block column like this, I almost wish I could place a block like halfway through a frame. Because I could do something like if I did, how would I do this actually? Something like that shape and then just had a block like right here in the middle, but I can't do that. What we might try on this one is quite possibly, if I want to keep the column look going on this, columns on the outside. Oh, I know what I'm going to do with this. We're going to do this shape, right? We're going to do this shape. Bam, window. Whoops. Window. I mean, it's a hole through the wall, so that's not the best window, but oh, but I could do this. And then on the outside, do the same. Well, hold on, let's see here. Bleeding again, that sucks. Okay, if we're gonna do a window on this one, because we might even put windows on some of the other stuff as well. But if I'm going to do a window here, then we might not do anything other than just the basic crenellation. So, like, you know. And then, let's see here. How do I do fences in this version of the game? Really? It requires... Okay, so to do fencing, I do need the planks. There's some ironwood. Well, hopefully that day is not today. So this is a thing that you can do with windows in old medieval style houses, is they wouldn't have actually had windows. By the way, I noticed something in let's see here, at Mine Colony, is these blocks, these oak framed timber frames. So to make these timber frames, you can take 2 oak planks and the building tool, and it makes these oak timber frames. And so these oak timber frames would actually be great, or like if I could do timber frames in some other style, those would be classic as well. And I bet let's see here, if I was gonna put a window in this area at the same time, well, let's see here. Let's keep that the way it is right now. And we'll figure out what we plan on doing here, because I think we're gonna do a window here as well, which is gonna require more of those planks. Out of stone stairs. Need more of those. Whoops. That one's upside down. Right? Technically it's right side up, but you know what I mean. I wish I could put a half block right there. Hey, Stitch Hunter, what's up? So, Jim, if you see, you can see that there's text on the screen right now from YouTube, from our friend Stitch Hunter there. You can see that because I'm actually streaming to both. If only stone stairs were that cheap and vanilla. Seriously, right? Two sets of them make that. I almost want to see, hold on, let me see something really quick. Oh, I can craft the iron shield. That's cool. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see, stone is used in his musty old book. It can be made to make path tiles, which would be nice. See the YouTube text? I can make pedestals. I can make waystones, which requires a warp stone, which I guess is teleportation. I can make stone brick walls, which is cool. I can make magma bricks. That's all I can craft with this. I can make cracked stone bricks. I can make Cobbleonia seeds. Soulforged steel anvil. I'm not gonna... I might have to do this because this is exactly what I need. Stone brick siding is done. So, okay. So this is definitely what I need. I just need to learn how to make a soul forged steel anvil because I guess fuck my life. Soul forged steel anvil is soul forged steel ingots, which is done in a soul crucible with an iron ingot, some soul flux, and cold dust, and a soul urn. I bet you craft D's nuts. Let's check. D's nuts. Sorry, I can't. Closest I can do is andesite. Or a sword pedestal. From Bibliocraft. Oh, shit. Damn it, there's a creeper. There's a creeper in my airship. Motherfucker, did you blow up my airship? 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna have to fucking cheat for this shit. That's my motherfucking airship. I'm not letting that shit fly. If I knew he could blow it up, I would have backed off and done it the normal way. No! It won't let me throw it anymore because of the glitch that happened earlier tonight. Well, fuck, I guess I just have to run back and forth now, because he blew up my ship, and even though I have another airship in my hand, it won't let me throw it, because there's a glitch going on in my game. That would require me to close the entire game out and load it again, and I'm just not willing to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna do a thing. I have to figure out how to do it. Item frame is leather surrounded by sticks. Okay. Is it worth for the airship, though? See, that's the question. At the end of the day, is it really worth reloading the game just to get the airship back? Like, is the airship good? Yes, it's a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time making that airship. But at the end of the day, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I mean, I've been active for 3 hours already. I usually only stream for 3 hours at a time. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop right now, but, you know, like, why would I go through a significantly larger amount of effort right now to try and get the airship working when at the end of the day, I'm most likely not going to need it as much as I've been making it out to be needed so far. Instead, what I'm going to do is item frame with the airship in it, a sign that says break in case of not broken game. There we go. Break in case of not broken game. What are you playing? I am playing the, if you see the description, it actually says, what does the description say? Let's see here. It should say that I'm currently playing, Minecraft Life in the Village. The mod is the Life in the Village mod, which mostly is comprised of the Life in the Village mod is mostly comprised of the Mine Colonies mod with some airships and a couple of other just like sort of I think Better with Mods is another big one that this one uses. Nothing like magical or like overtly special or crazy. Just kind of an enhanced not single player, I guess an enhanced survival. My airship! It didn't die! It just kind of disappeared for a bit. I guess we should probably take care of that other airship that I built then. But my airship is back! How the hell did this happen? Hey, listen, man, don't fucking, like, second guess this shit. Like, it's working right now. Let's just let it work right now. It won't let me throw another one, so, like, let's just pretend like nothing ever happened. It's back. It works. The prodigal airship has returned, and we're just happy to see it. It even has all my old upgrades, so it actually is my old airship. It's not like some other airship that I threw and then just magically spawned. It has all my old upgrades and everything. That is my old airship. See? It's got the upgrades in it. See? Bam and bam. I am not about to look a gift horse in the mouth on this one. Am I out of food? That's not good. Do you like anime? I do like anime. I've actually been watching, I have been watching a couple of the anime coming out this season. I've been watching Boku no Hero. I've been watching Boku no Hero. Sorry, I had to focus so I could kill those guys without letting them hit me because I'm apparently not regenerating hearts right now. Has my beacon been activated? Yeah, I've been watching Boku no Hero. I went back and started rewatching Dragon Ball Z Kai recently because I planned on catching up and eventually starting to watch Dragon Ball Super. I've been watching. What else have I been watching? I've been watching a show called Grand Blue, not Grand Blue Fantasy, keep in mind, but Grand Blue. I've been watching Grand Blue, and a couple of other things. Dragon Ball Super is good. I have not watched anything Dragon Ball since... Whoa, that was weird. I have not watched anything Dragon Ball related since Dragon Ball GT whenever I was still in elementary school. So if that gives you an idea of how far behind I am, the last time I watched Dragon Ball GT was still canon. Yes, I do watch My Hero. Sorry, I said Boku no Hero earlier. I've been watching since the dub, and My Hero Academia is the official name for it, but me and my friends have always just called it Boku no Hero because that's its name for us. Is Boku no Hero. But yes, I'm already caught up with season 3 of My Hero Academia. Well, I'm as caught up as I think I should be. I think I might be behind by like 1 or 2 episodes. But I plan on being caught up soon. I've been watching that show with a friend. Where's that sound coming? Is that from my... Oh, that was from my fucking playlist. What should we listen to next? Good anime choices. Yeah, I'm a bit mainstream for a lot of stuff. I'm also... I have my own, like, interesting choices, like I've been watching Gundam Build Divers because I love Gundams, but I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the sort of overarching negative plots that Gundam anime has. Like, I understand the purpose of the whole war is bad plotline because, I mean, war is bad and we should not be celebrating it or like, you know, fetishizing it. But simultaneously, like, it's giant robots fighting. Can I not just have a giant robot fighting series? And so the Gundam Build Fighters series. Please tell me you don't like hentai. I mean, I'm probably not gonna say that I like or don't like hentai. See, so Jim, if you think that about Gundam, you should really look into the Gundam Build Fighters series. It's a show that is almost entirely based around selling the Gundam kits, as they call them, Whoa, what the fuck was that? The fuck is up, Kyle? But it's almost entirely based on like, please go buy our model kits, but the show itself basically plays out like a fighting anime, like a school fighting anime, where basically, or like a high school battle anime, if that makes any sense. So like your Boku no Heroes, like your Asterisk War, like your Chivalry of a Failed Knight. It's those style of series, but it's Gundam, And it's just all giant robots all fighting all the time, and the whole premise of it is basically they have these like pre-made systems existing in the world. Ever heard of Royal Magic Academy? I have not, but that sounds incredibly fascinating. What is that anime about? I would like very much to learn more about this. I'm a sucker for some interesting anime, even if it's like, yeah. It's pretty good. What's that series about? It's interesting watching. So, sorry, this is just me taking a step back here. But is it not interesting being able to have a conversation on you being on Twitch and Stitch Hunter being on YouTube, and you two can talk to each other across the way? Thank you very much, Jim, for following on Twitch. I do not have a subscriber button yet. I'm relatively close. I have everything that I need to have a subscriber button, aside from having enough people watching me at any given point in time. You're supposed to have a concurrent viewer count of I think an average concurrent viewer count of 3 people watching your stream at any given point in time before you can actually become an affiliate. And because I do the YouTube thing, I still have a lot of people watching me, but I have a decent number of people watching me at any given point in time, but because like a good chunk of them come from YouTube, and YouTube's affiliation rules are much harder. Hey, that's Hexed Gaming just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much, Hexed Gaming. Yeah, that's also you. Oh, awesome. So more content that you can find on my YouTube channel other than just the streams would be, I try to, and I say try to because I don't always do it perfectly, but went on my way to do that. Thank you very much, Jim. It's about a kid who's a demon king and has to save the world. Hold on. Is that Demon King Daimao? Is that the same plot? What is it called? It's called Royal Magic Academy. Royal Magic Academy. Holy shit, it's Demon King Daimao. Okay, I have seen that series. I just know it by a different name. Hold on, is that the right series? Is that the same thing? I'm actually not sure. Or is it Trinity 7? Do I know it by Trinity 7? What show is this? I might not know this show. I might need to watch this show. Might not know this show. I need to do a little bit more research. There's like a million different names that all these things like fall under. Based on what I'm seeing though, it looks like a sort of like classic, good, lighthearted, I'm just gonna put on some music because we haven't had music in a couple seconds. We're just gonna put on some studying music from video games. But so one of my favorite things was it's silly, but I am a big fan of ecchi harem animes. Specifically things like how can I describe this genre? I mean, I can't describe it well, and I can't give it a good recommendation for anybody to watch. But with that being said, if you do plan on eventually watching these style of anime, it might be worth mentioning that they usually have boy wants to save his cousin's heart. No, then I maybe not have not seen that anime. Sorry. Where the fuck is that fly? Why would they add fly sound effects to games? Why would you toy me and why would you tease me in this way? But one that's been coming out that I started watching and I need to watch more of is it's like about a hot spring, but I can't remember exactly what it's about. That looks good, right? That looks decent enough. It's about a boy who basically he's particularly susceptible to being okay. Let's see here. This is 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, so that's appropriately spaced. I think everything is appropriately spaced now on the outside. So we are now officially done. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I've never watched it. Like some ecchi harem animes are like They're a power trip because it's basically like the main character solves everyone's problems. No, it's his cousin's Hatre? Hertre? How do you pronounce that? Is it heart or were you trying to say heart or were you trying to say Hertre? I don't know what that is. I forgot that I still have my airship and I don't have to run back. But there's an anime coming out this season about a boy that is... He's staying at an inn that has a hot spring, and he's susceptible to being possessed by ghosts. So he became an exorcist, and the way that he exercises things is that he punches them hard enough to knock the ghosts out of him. Or knock the ghosts out of things. But then he goes to this place thinking he's just going to exorcise a ghost, but then it doesn't work. I don't know how to spell his cousin's name. Oh, so that's his, it's his cousin's name. Hirte. I don't know how to pronounce that either. But what we're going to do is we're going to put stone brick stairs like that. Gonna get some of this. Gonna make some bomb-ass doors. And the ironwood door gets placed like that. So now the door is like recessed inside the shape as well, past the recess of that. Those ironwood doors look really nice too. This material is just some of the best material I've ever worked with. Oh, I have the mod that, like, if you have torches in your inventory, it lets you place them. Stone brick. Stone brick, you oughta know by now. We're gonna use ironwood for the flooring. 3, 4. 10 out of 10 singing, I love it. We haven't had a sunrise in game in a while, or else you would have heard me sing the sunrise song by now. Which is basically the song that plays when the sun is rising in the Lion King, the Hazawenya Hisimitsibaba Hawenya Habe. I can also do the what is the name of the song? The opening song to like most of the Civ games. Hey, Stitch Hunter, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I cannot believe I'm getting this many people to watch and subscribe on a random Sunday night after I decided that I hadn't streamed in a while and I wanted to get drunk while streaming. So I think what I'm going to do is the majority of the floor is going to be at this level, and then it's going to drop down into a stone zone, which is going to be, the floor is going to be made out of cobblestone, and I'm going to make like a kitchen slash furnace area down there. Because in reality, you wouldn't put like a furnace on wooden floors. Fuck yeah, drunk stream, I agree. Dude, I'm like, what is this? This is about 4 or 5 drinks in now of Red's Wicked Apple, which is like 8 times why don't I have, wait, what am I doing? Aren't I carrying like the materials to make a stone? I'm carrying the materials to make a stone shovel, and I haven't made one yet. What am I doing? I'm literally clearing out like an entire zone of its material, and I'm just doing it 1 block at a time, apparently. I think I'm going to take like this area right here down a notch. And then everywhere else is just going to be regular blocks. The idea is that you kind of want to take the natural location of the land and work with that to create the shape that you want to make. Which is awkward to say, but basically, like, because that area down there was already a little bit lower, rather than trying to do anything than, like, trying to make the land nice and, like, flat and equal shaped, we're going to take that area down there and we're going to turn it into a, lowered pit area where the fireplace is going to go. Let's go ahead and collect all this, because we're going to need this dirt eventually, because we're going to want to terraform at some point, and having the extra dirt's going to be handy dandy. But with all that dirt picked up, let's go through and place some wood. Hold on, can I make some builder's wands or something like that? Yeah, stone wand. Is it 2 sticks and a piece of cobblestone? I don't have cobblestone in my inventory. I have some cobblestone, but I just don't have it in my inventory right now. It's in my backpack. No, I don't want that wand. I want a stone wand. Welcome back, Stitch Hunter. Diamond. I can make an iron wand, but this is just a regular wand. What the fuck is this? No, I don't want to make this. Refuse. Cancel. I don't want that. I don't want a building tool. I wanted a stone wand. Damn it. It won't let me make a stone wand. I'm gonna take the time to go get this, because having an iron wand is gonna be so much more useful. Because I've got a shit ton of iron. Hell, I might be able to make a diamond one. Yeah, because it just takes 1 diamond to make it. Stone recipe is also the regular wand. Yeah, I just noticed that. I guess that's what oh, hey, look, I made a baby chicken! I just threw a random egg because I kind of wanted to get a raw egg so that I could make... By the way, I'm going to change this sign. Because this sign is inaccurate. We've got a thing, so we're just going to write down... Airship fiasco. Airship fiasco 20 oh, that's not a 0. 2018 never. Oh, hold on. There's a better way to paste this entire thing. Hydre. So let's see here. Airship fiasco. There's fiasco 2 C's. I fucking suck at spelling. Hold on. Fiasco. No, it's just fiasco. It's probably he today. Fiasco. No, that's not a 2. 28. No, that's 2018. Or 2018. I guess it's technically right. Hide today. Never forget. There we go. That's our memorial to the airship fiasco of 2018. How do you use an iron wand? Hey, Bear Party. So basically, I'm going to actually make one out of diamond because it'll last longer. And it's a better wand. So we're going to take a piece of diamond. It's a builder's wand, yeah. So if you've ever seen or played a mod that has a builder's wand in it, you basically put 2 sticks and a thing, and it makes a wand. And then let's say I have a material of a certain type in my inventory. I'll show you when we get over there, because I don't really want to waste the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to waste... You can kind of see how it's showing, like, this grid. If I were to right-click, it would place all of my dirt in that grid. You got Discord? I do. If you check in the description below on... I'm sorry, I just pointed. I normally have a webcam. I don't have my webcam turned on because I'm not wearing a shirt. If you look in the description below, however... if you look at the description of the stream below, whether you are on Twitch or YouTube, you will find a link to my Discord if you want to join it. I post in there occasionally, not all the time, but I do post in there often enough. Usually just about my daily life and all the things happening in it. It's not all that, like, special, but, you know. My wand's not working. Are you playing along with me? Literally just joined the Discord server. Oh, I'm out of blocks. That's why it's not making anymore. If you type in Discord chat, it also shows up, by the way. Okay, so there's all the wood. Though I think I technically did one too many blocks on the side. Dude, what happened to my... There's my iron axe. I actually want to take one more layer of these away really quick. Something like that. Because we're going to take a layer of stone blocks. Place them in here. That builder's wand makes this much... Oh, wait, no. We didn't want to just do stone, damn it. We wanted to do cobblestone for this, because it would look, you know, different visually than the walls. I could take a chisel to this, though. If I made a chisel, then I could I could chisel out different style of stone brick and use that instead. What does it take to make a chisel? Because I have that mod installed as well. It's just a piece of iron on a stick. I need to sleep anyway, so we're going to make a chisel really quick whenever we head home. Let's go, Doomship. I guess nobody here actually remembers when I used to call my air... Like, every game that ever required me to make an airship, I called it the Doomship or the Regalia. Chiseled stone brick. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. You like that chiseled stone brick? I got you that chiseled stone brick. By the way, if you want to understand some of my aesthetic... Anytime I make a nether portal, I surround it in stone like this, just because I think that makes a cooler looking portal. I'll get you that good shit. I know what I'm about. My chiseled stone brick comes straight from Argentina. This is some like epic music for just walking around doing nothing. Do you cook beets in this game, or do you just eat beet? I'm gonna just eat beetroot. It does not heal for much. Eating beetroot does not heal for much. I feel like you're supposed to, like, cook it into something. Let's see here. I wanted to make a chisel, so I need this, and I need sticks. Way too coke dealing now with the Argentina part. That was kind of the point of me saying it that way. There's the chisel. So now if I take the chisel to the stone brick, is it like, do I have to do this? Or is it you place it on the floor and then chisel it? Oh no, you right click and then you place the item you want in there, and it pulls up all the different ways of chiseling it here. Then 10 out of 10 to you, sir. Ow, my butt. Oh, there's like a... Oh shit, is this Mario music? Fucking VOD mute from Nintendo, I guess. That looks nice. I like the look of that. But is that kitchen material, I wonder? I have to wonder, is this what we want our kitchen to look like? Or do we want some of the other block styles? Like, what does ornate look like? I'm not a big fan. I like the hex grid one so far. I could also be talked into doing like the jelly bean or some of these like French style or French, yeah. Big tile. Big tile might be the way to go. I also like the prism one. I think we're going to go with prism for the flooring then. Do you have a configure vein miner? I do have vein miner. You have to, so you do have to configure it. If you go into options, like, so you hit escape, go to options, go to controls, scroll down until you see vein miner. It's near the bottom if I remember correctly. Because it's V for vein miner. Here, you have to choose what button you want to choose to activate vein miner, because the grave key opens up the life in the village main thing where you can like open up the quest menu and stuff. Oh, by the way, I just completed a quest. There's a couple of quests that I've completed that I haven't actually like quested. By the way, there are quests in this game. Oh, they wanted me to make a supply ship chest instead of a supply like line chest. Oh well. Just type /vein miner sneak. Oh, so you vein mine anytime you sneak? I didn't even know that was an option. I just set it so that vein miner is to the right key because I use a keypad, which means that I can do vein mining with my thumb. The quests are unforgiving. I think there's one of those like launching creepers beneath me right now. The house is coming along. Look at that. Look at that house. That is a decent looking house. I really like the 3D effect on the outside. It looks good. I kind of wish this little piece of grass didn't come through the floor on the front. Oh, there's a way to make that look good though. It just would be to like make that entire thing. Looks really nice for a survival build. Yeah. Sent you a pic of Royal Magic Academy in Discord. My Discord not loading up right now? Hold on, let me check. Am I not logged into Discord right now? Is that why it's not doing anything? Sent you a pic of Royal Magic Academy in Discord. See here. Hello, Isabella Patch. Welcome out to the stream. Why is... There's Discord. Let's see here. In the general tab. Yeah, there's a page. It looks so familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. The English dub is on YouTube now? Nice. By the way, if you ever want to look for literally any anime ever, the only place you really have to... now that I'm seeing this laid out, I'm actually not as big a fan of it. Like, it doesn't tile the way that I thought it would. I thought it would tile in, like, perfect hexagons, but it doesn't. What we might do is we might chisel cobblestone and see what it does. Do you play Fortnite? I have played Fortnite in the past. It's not a game that I actively play. So, like, if you came to my stream hoping, like, hey, this guy's a Fortnite streamer, I'm not a Fortnite streamer. I enjoy the game. I have fun with it, but I don't make it, like, a point to play all the time. It's not a game that I typically play on stream, is what I'm saying. Fortnite squads with viewers. Hey, if I could get enough viewers together to do it, we have the Discord set up so that I could invite everybody through Discord. I'm not against playing Fortnite, I just fucking suck at it. That's all it comes down to. I'm bad at Fortnite, so I don't play it. And there's a very simple reason behind it all. Embossed cobblestone. This'll look good, right? Ooh. Oh, it's a multi-block structure. That actually, I really like that. What games do you play on stream? I mean, like, I'm playing Minecraft right now. I play pretty much whatever I feel like playing. Which I know is not the answer that you want to hear. You want to hear like a cohesive answer. That's our next show. is Fortnite streams. Hey, Creepypasta Queen. By the way, for those of you wondering, Creepypasta Queen, or CPQ, is my co-host. She is normally here on... We normally stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturday... Or no, what is it? It's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays now, right? Well, that's our usual stream schedule, but my stream schedule has been all whack recently just because of what I can do. So I've been doing supplemental streams, and today is actually a supplemental stream. Let's see here. These 2 blocks are going to need to be bricks as well, because this whole thing is being converted into... Oh, and that one will as well. This whole thing is being converted into half slabs. Half slabs. Who here likes Pokemon? I think everybody here likes Pokemon. At least I do, and I know CPQ does, because CPQ has an entire series on our channel based around playing Pokemon, which is the fact that CPQ has never played a Pokemon game. Oh, I can't do half slabs of this. Wait, but I can do half slabs of regular stone, and that would look very similar, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. What version of Minecraft is that? It's modded, so there's a couple of mods to it, but if I remember correctly, the version is like just behind the current version of Minecraft. Hold on. There we go. I kind of like Pokemon a little bit. CPQ really likes Pokemon. I've played every Pokemon game. Nope. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, CPQ is really into Pokemon Go because she was not allowed to play Pokemon as a child. And so she's finally getting to enjoy Pokemon as an adult. Which, to a certain degree, is sad. Because it's sad that nobody got to enjoy the things that they should have enjoyed as children. But simultaneously, it's cool because, hey, you're finally getting to enjoy it. Boop. 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 Oh, that went upside down. That was not supposed to happen. Boop. Okay, so there's our staircase. We're gonna... Boop, boop, boop. And then to just, you know, double down. Whoops. How old are you? I am 24 this year. I'm an old man. I'm 24. Really far behind. I might have to reload. Yeah, you might need to reload. You're really far behind. Can we get a rip for CPQ? Fucking rip. There's 13... Still 13 days younger than me. Yeah, CPQ is 13 days older than me. Stitch Hunter is 11. There you go. See, like I said, I'm an old man. I'm more than twice your age, Stitch Hunter. But simultaneously, that's how I can afford things like, you know, a streaming laptop. Or not, I'm not even streaming from a laptop, a streaming desktop. And like my own apartment and these nice microphones that I use. All of this comes from the fact that I'm an adult and I pay taxes and I have a paycheck and money. There's blood in my legs. When and there's blood on my legs. When and why? Am I a girl now? It probably dripped on you whenever you didn't realize that it probably dripped on you from like forever ago, dude. Oh. Also, by the way, I'm forgetting that I have my fucking wand. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Now I need torches. Do I have torches still? Yes, I do have torches still. My ferret is awake. He's been asleep all stream, but he's finally awake again. Okay. I have a question for you little ones. Do you kids still use Neopets, or is it just the original demographic that has aged up? I'm going to assume most of the younger demographic has not done that, but yeah. There you go. Jim has a Neopets. CPQ is all about Neopets and has been trying to find somebody. So that's our first layer of the house. So that's our first layer of the house officially done. Hey, Pixel. How you doing? Hold on. We're going to go onto our webcam really quick. We're going to go to the webcam really quick. You guys are going to see my face. And you guys are going to see my baby boy Pixel. There it is. Hey. Here's my baby ferret. He's adorable. Come on. I know you're tired. I know you're tired, buddy, but come on. Everybody, your fun side. I tickle your tummy when you show everybody your fun side? Tickle your tummy? Look at him. He's the longest of boys. Also, I have a very big beard, if you couldn't tell. Who is it, Jake Pauler? I don't really watch Jake Paul. He does not tend to my demographic. Hello, Larry. What's going on? Pixel says hello. Say hello to Pixel. Look at that face. How can you say no to that face? Okay, he's very much ready to get down. There you go, buddy. I'm sorry. I exploited you for internet points. So that's our first layer of the house. I want a pixel. So let's see here. The second layer of the house, I want many pixels. I don't blame you in the slightest. Pixel is an adorable pet, and I enjoy him very much. So let's see here. I need more of my ironwood. Because now we're going to do a thing that I like to do with certain builds, which is we're going to build off of this really quick. About out to here. We're going to come back a little bit. About to here. Then we're going to cut back in. So that's going to be new platform space really quick. So one thing, we probably need to bring this whole layer up like one level. Because normally this would be okay to do this with. Which I'm still going to do for now, but yeah. Balcony or extended room. It's probably going to be an extended room on the top. Paladin, what's their Neopets username? Paladin, please, it's important. I'm sorry. I know how much you care about this, but nobody else does. I do not mean to be rude, but nobody else cares as much as you do about this. Can I get a shout out to my new channel? What kind of content does your new channel do? I don't know. I've never given a shout out before, so I don't know what kind of, I don't know how to do a shout out. I guess, hey guys, if you want, you can check out Stitch Hunter's new channel. Stitch Hunter. What is that? What is that like non-existent like thing popping up? Ikari cares. Oh shit! There's a troll. I should probably go to sleep. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Hey, the stream's back. Okay. Welcome back. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened. Every now and again, my computer just likes to disconnect. This shit happens whenever we're trying to watch stuff on my regular stuff as well, so I don't know what the problem is, whether it's with my network or what. But every now and again, disconnections happen. But they don't happen. They happen when I'm streaming computer games, but not when I'm streaming like console games. Sorry about that, everybody. It happens sometimes. We just kind of have to deal with it. It doesn't happen very often. It normally only happens when I'm playing PC games, and because I'm assuming because of how resource intensive Minecraft can be, it's probably like particularly fucked with Minecraft. On. Do I have what I need right now? I do. Can't be the network. It's super good. It can be the network. Even if the network is super good, it can be... would it just be stream? No, because I think it is a network problem. Because overall... Whoops. There's somebody shooting fucking arrows at me, I guess. It could very easily be a network problem, despite the network normally not having any problems. Do Pokemon Platinum gameplay and about to start a new series? That's cool, Stitch Hunter. So I think what I'm going to do to solve this problem of like the half sort of thing like this. So first off, let's go ahead and like eliminate these side blocks, because these side blocks are not going to be here like this. We are going to, however, do this thing again. Probably to do with your connection to the Twitch servers. No, because it goes down across everything. It's most likely my actual internet. It's not a big deal. It's basically just my internet is, because of the type of service that I have, despite having like the fiber internet, fiber is supposedly incredibly unreliable at times. So it's not unusual for my internet to go out like this. There we go. So now we have a sort of a balcony section. And I can either use this as a balcony, or I could expand the actual house out to this. And I think I'm going to expand the actual house out to this, which is going to make me do this. Hey, Pixel. Wait. No, don't run from me. Come. It's very close to time to put you up, but I don't want to put you up because you're having so much fun outside. I only have Pixel right now, my ferret, but I plan on getting another ferret soon. My baby boy is very adorable. I basically decided one day that I wanted more responsibility in my life, but I wasn't sure how I wanted to manifest said responsibility. That responsibility has manifested. You can have 2 Pixels. So the original idea was that I was going to have ferrets it's very common for ferrets to come in albino. And so what I was planning on doing was having one ferret be albino if I could do so, and name them Glitch, and the other ferret was going to be named Pixel. Okay, there we go. So that's what our next floor is going to look like. Oh no, I'm out of ironwood. What's your sister's ferret's name? Oh, that's somebody else. Holy fuck you, genius. Thank you very much. I've been building houses like this in Minecraft for a very long time, so I kind of have a general idea of how I should do it. Obviously, it's never been perfected. No. No! My worst nemesis! How dare you show your face around here? Nobody, and I say nobody, destroys my new house. Not even me. So I'm gonna need to do some tree chopping for a bit because we are out of ironwood logs, and I need those. I'm on YouTube Gaming. It's cool that YouTube Gaming is a thing. That, I mean, like, that's so. I use a program called Restream.io, and that allows me to stream out to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time, which I think is a wonderful service. Like, I love my Restream.io. It's completely and totally free to use for mainstream stuff like YouTube and Twitch. To do Facebook, you do have to pay, I think it's like $5 a month, which is not terrible for me. I do it so that if in case any of my friends on YouTube want to watch me play whatever games, like I had somebody earlier today who was watching me play Minecraft, they can do so. It's just a fun service that I like to use, but it means that I can actually communicate with a wide variety of people, and I love doing what I do on Twitch. Like, this is such a fun like Twitch and YouTube have such fun communities. It's so much fun to be able to interact with everybody and be like, hey, I'm out here, I'm doing the thing. And they're like, you are doing the thing, way to go, we're watching you do that thing. And I'm like, thanks guys. Which I think this stems way back to, and this is going to get a little bit personal for me, way back to my childhood. My dad would play video games, like single player games, in the living room, and the whole family would take the time to sit down. Like, we wouldn't be watching TV. My dad would sit down on the GameCube and play, specifically, Star Fox Adventures, which I recognize today as being a not very good game. YouTube fun community, I believe you're wrong, Cern. I think you gotta look for where the fun is. Like, it's too easy to just look where the community is bad. It's very easy to find community that's bad. So my friend has a channel called Gilser. Cool. Are they also like a sort of let's play sort of thing? I forgot you right click, not press E. I need more food, which I think I put some, yeah, I put some cooked mutton here. My food supply is getting particularly low, so I might start working on getting more food soon. And now CP Queen is now on Twitch. He kind of does random stuff. Well, that's what's nice about YouTube. Not everybody has to do the same thing. There are entire like communities of channels that I don't watch. That doesn't mean they're bad, it just means that's not what I'm into. There's nothing wrong with those communities. They just are not what interest me. Yes, you can. Wait, where's my axe? I was like, I have an axe. I don't know where it went, but I have an axe. All I've been doing for like the past couple of hours is building this house. Like, it takes forever for me to build a house, but I love doing it because it's this sort of slow process that slowly becomes this magical place to be. Do I watch SML? Considering I don't know what SML stands for, I probably don't. Building a house or building a character model? What kind of game am I building a character model in? Are you talking about, like, building a character for, like a role-playing game? Because I'll spend a lot more time building a house than I will a character model. I've never been good at caricatures. I'm much better at working in, I don't know, Skyrim, yeah. I'm much more likely to build a house than I am a character. Like, spend time building a house than I am spending time building a character in a game. Stands for Super Mario Logan. I have not watched any of his content. Even though it's nighttime, I'm going to keep building just because I'm so high up that I don't think many things can bother me up here. The big idea right now is basically finishing out the frame. If I can. I might run out of wood before I finish it. Oh, hold on. I did that backwards. Oh shit, we got Shadow of the Colossus music up in here right now. You say that a bomber creeper will swoop down on you. Yeah, those rocket creepers, those the blue like kamikaze creepers that jump down and attack you. What about, it's Chew? I've not heard of that person either. That does not mean these people are bad. I'm very set in my ways when it comes to YouTube. Like, the people that I watch are very not that many, honestly speaking. Gonna actually go to sleep now, dude. See you in the next stream, man. Alright, see you later, Jim. It was nice seeing you. Honestly, it's almost midnight here, and I do have work in the morning. I think I'm going to be calling it a night here soon myself. Let's get one last look. I might go into creative mode really quick, but let's get us one last look at everything we've created here tonight. So that's where we're leaving off right now. When we come back, we'll finish out the top level frame. Shit, an ogre just spawned in my house. So we finished off the top level frame. We've got this like sort of inside unit here, followed by a top unit on top. And the top unit is going to be filled with a new material, which I plan on collecting. But we kind of have this overhang area here, which would be great for like a forge sort of zone. So we might put like our furnace and everything out here that we plan on cooking with, and like some stone, not some like some like or not cobblestone, but like some like coal bricks or coal blocks out here, and really like build out our house. But yeah, that's gonna be where we end the stream. This is gonna be the framework for what will eventually become our finished home. I've been Paladin No. This has been Minecraft Life in the Village. Till 12 o'clock, my brother just got home from work. Wow. Well, it's midnight here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladin No. This has been Minecraft. If you feel so inclined, feel free to either subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. We normally stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That schedule is susceptible to change, as tonight shows. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.